Alright everybody, welcome back to another turn of Operation Matterhorn. This is going to be turn 16 for the British Commonwealth and Free France, January of 1944. No housekeeping to address, so let's jump straight into it with the British Commonwealth turn. We will be starting with the tech rolls. We'll be rolling for ASW and radar, both of which hit on a 7 or higher. Both misses. I'm not allowed to hit. Okay, on to diplomacy. We've got Peru and Chile both hitting on a 2 or less. Hit on Peru, bringing them up to stage 2. I'm definitely going to forget to add that IPP as well. On to the purchases, we have 26, 13, and 10 to spend. We're going to be spending 25, 13, and 10, clearing the banks for ANZAC and FEC, leaving 1 left for GB. GB is buying a militia and a militia upgrade, 2 colonial infantry, an airborne, normal infantry, a seaplane base, and upgrading a minor port to a major port. FEC is building an airborne, a militia, 2 Gurkhas, and ANZAC is building a fighter. On to the combats. We've got an airborne infantry in Algeria flying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into Belgian Congo, conducting an airborne assault there for free to liberate that territory. We've got 3 fighters from northern Algeria flying 1, 2, 3, 4 into western Egypt, joined by 2 infantry from lower Egypt. We've got a seaplane in Gibraltar mapping into M3. We've got 1 fighter from Eritrea flying 1, 2, 3, 4 to South Africa, joined by 6 infantry from Cape Town. And then a medium bomber and a fighter from Eritrea are flying to Italian Somaliland, joined by 4 infantry from Abyssinia. I do believe that's going to be all of our combat movements. Yeah, for the British turn. So with that, we can go ahead and start rolling things out. This air transport taking Belgian Congo is going to land in Eritrea. Let's roll for South Africa. We've got 6 infantry at 2, 1 fighter at 6, and an Italian defending militia at 2. No hit in defense. We do get a hit in attack. Territory is liberated. The fighter's going to land in Madagascar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Next we'll roll for Italian Somaliland. We have 4 infantry rolling at 1 in the desert. Fighter at 6, medium bomber at 7, and then a defending militia at 2 and infantry at 4. Here's our attack. 1 hit total. Defense. 1 hit total. Okay, so militia is dead and an infantry is dead. Round 2. Miss in defense, miss in attack. Roll round 3. Hit, and no hit in defense. And this entire Air Force is going to return to Eritrea. Next we'll roll for Western Egypt. We have 2 infantry rolling at 1 in the desert, 3 fighters at 6, and 1 militia defending at 2. We do get our hit, and so does the defending militia. And all of these aircraft are also flying to Eritrea. And we have a map combat here. Seaplane hitting on a 3 or less. That's a miss. And I do believe with that we can move on to the non-combat movement phase. Nothing in Australia. In India, we have everything retreating from Burma to Bengal. Medium bomber flying to Eritrea from Calcutta. We have 3 infantry from Lower Egypt marching to Transjordan. Seaplanes returning to Gibraltar from M3. Destroyer in M2 comes off escort duty. Destroyer and cruiser in Algeria come out into the sea zone. And the carrier is going to be leaving the Mediterranean 1, 2, 3, moving into A28. We've got a fighter from northern Algeria that stayed behind. It's going to be joining the carrier in A28. Two battleships are moving from A21 to A35. And a destroyer in A18 is moving to A28, and a CDS in A21 is moving to A28. We've got a naval transport in A21 moving up to the port north of Scotland. 2 militia and infantry from southern England to London. And 2 marines from London to southern England. One colonial infantry from northern Algeria is marching over to Tunisia. And I think that covers everything for our British Commonwealth non-combat movements. With that, we can get to our placements and collect income. Anzac builds a fighter, of course, in Sydney. GB's upgrading the minor port in the New Hebrides. Building airborne in Eritrea. Infantry in Cape Town. Militia upgrade and militia. And a colonial infantry in Cape Town. Not Cape Town, Lower Egypt. Colonial infantry in Transjordan. These guys first. Gurkhas in Bengal. Airborne in Calcutta. Militia in Burma. And then the GB seaplane hangar is going to be in Nova Scotia, on the intersection of the borders between A18 and A25. Then we will collect our income. We have a base of 27, bringing us to 28, plus 3 for Suez, and plus 1 for Peru. For FEC, we have a base of 11 plus 2. Anzac gets just 4. And then we also have a recruit roll for Iran, which will hit on a 2 or less. That's a miss, sadly. I do believe with that we have everything in place for the British turn. Passings over to the Free French. Start with 5 IVP in their bank, spend 4 on a Foreign Legion. For combats, they're going to be taking an infantry from Cape Town and amphibiously assaulting Cameroon. We have submarine rating too. We'll have 2 subs in P-34 rating in place. The Free French die have a net of +1, +2 for the French die, +1 for the Japanese die. That's 0 damage on the first sub, and 0 damage on the second sub. In the non-combat movement phase, we will be moving our French army from northern Algeria, leaving behind just 2 militia and an infantry. And we're railing an infantry from French Somaliland through Abyssinia, using the river to Nubia, and then finishing in Sudan. And that should cover everything. They'll collect 4 APP. And pass things over to the veteran for Italy. So we'll leave things there and say best of luck on your next rolls.